Good morning. Good morning, sisters and brothers, members of Local 919. Particularly, I'm talking to you Stop and Shop employees. I'm Mark Espinosa. If you don't know me, I'm the president of your local, proud to be so. I figured it was time for me to address a very serious situation that many of you probably are hearing about and reading about, and it is relating to the situation with the negotiations that are going on with the Teamsters Local 25 in Massachusetts, dealing with the Freetown, Massachusetts Distribution Center. There will be activity in front of stores. We can't say for sure which stores. We know that the Teamsters are in negotiations. We know that negotiations are not going well. I'm not going to get into many of the details of their negotiations, but from what I understand and from what I know, it is centered and revolving around healthcare, which, ironically, our contract coming up next year, I'm sure we are going to be dealing with a very similar problem. That being said, I thought it was important for us, the union, your union, to express to you what is going to take place, what we think is going to take place, and what you, as a union member and a Stop and Shop employee, will be faced with, okay? So first of all, let's describe the differences of strategies. The Teamsters contract does not expire until the end of March. They are in bargaining. They cannot strike legally until minimally March 29th. If you see activities in front of your stores, they've had some activities already in Rhode Island, in the Cape Cod, Massachusetts. We do not believe there has been any activities yet in Connecticut. They could be coming with a handbill that looks like this. The handbill is going to talk about a boycott. The handbill is going to talk about the fact that they are in negotiations. Please support the Teamsters Local 25 and their 900 members and not shopping, right? That's what they're asking for. Not just from you, but obviously customers. This is a handbill activity. This is not a strike. Our contract has language particularly to these situations. Article 23, no strikes, no lockouts. It is mutually agreed by the parties hereto that throughout the life of this agreement, there shall be no strikes, lockouts, picketing, boycotts, or stoppage of work, and that any difference or misunderstanding which may arise between the contracting parties shall be amicably adjusted by and between the parties themselves. I would encourage you that participating in a boycott would be against the union contract, your union contract. Your family, other customers, they choose to boycott Stop and Shop and not shop there, that is their right. That is your right if you choose to do that. I would discourage you from participating in handing out this because we don't want the company to accuse you of participating, engaging in a boycott. Now, should there be a strike, Article 24 addresses that for you. It says crossing a picket line. It is understood and agreed that in the event of a strike by a union having contractual relations with the employer, that would be the Teamsters, other than the union or its local union, which is a party here to this contract, which strike is legal and is sanctioned by the international body of that union, the employees covered by this agreement, you, shall not be required to cross a picket line. That means you have the right to honor their picket line. That means you have the right to decide you are not going to work for that 1 day or 2 days or whatever, and you will not suffer any consequences from your employer because your contract guarantees you the right to abstain from crossing a picket line. It would have to be your judgment, your conscience to decide. I, as your president, as your leader, I can't tell you not to cross the picket line. I would encourage you not to cross that picket line. I can't tell you what to do. I can say that you should follow your conscience, what you believe. Did the Teamsters support us in 2019 during our 11-day strike? Absolutely they did. And those of you who were there and those of you who were on our picket lines for 11 days, remember that. So I thought it was important for us to express to you, shop stewards have been already notified to have this kind of information available to you. I feel that if you do speak with your store management about, hey, what do? I don't know if you're going to get the kind of information that we're trying to give to you and the safety and the security we're trying to bring forward. So if there's any questions, please do not hesitate to call this office, ask for me, talk to your business agent and find out, hey, Mark, what do I do? You know, that kind of a thing. Call me. It's a difficult time. It's obviously a very harried time. And I'm sorry that, you folks are in the middle of this, but we have a contract. And this contract does not expire until February 28th, 2026, almost a year from now. So you have a contract, you have a right to work, you have a right to honor a picket line if you choose to. With the hand billing, I would encourage you, if you want to boycott the company by not shopping there or your family, that's fine. Please don't engage helping to hand this out in front of the store, because that would be construed as engaging in a boycott, and that is specifically against Article 23 in your contract. Please, again, be safe. I wish you peace, and I hope that this thing gets settled. And again, any questions, please, let's avoid any miscommunication. Contact us. God bless. Peace.